Should I delete my Robinhood stock app after the crash earlier this week? What's up, everybody? Doriso here for another episode. For this episode, let's get straight into the update on the Robinhood stock app not working earlier this week. And to wrap up, I'll go over my opinion of deleting Robinhood and transferring my stocks to another stock app or brokerage. So stay tuned. As I was busy editing and uploading a recent episode, I noticed an email from Robinhood in my inbox on the day of the outage on March 2nd, 2020 at about 4:27 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The email was titled, Update on Robinhood System Status. To summarize, the Robinhood Trading app was not working. It wasn't updating and experienced downtime starting at 9:33 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday, March 2nd, 2020. The outage, or you may categorize it as a crash, caused the app to not function properly and was not working. Investors couldn't buy or sell stocks during the downtime. Imagine not having the ability to access your stock portfolio. Robinhood account investors couldn't buy or sell stocks during the shutdown. If you use the Robinhood app for stock investing and trading, click the like button down below. I'm interested to see how many Robinhood users there are watching this very episode. The Robinhood team updated saying that they were working really hard to resolve the issue while the stock market had one of its biggest point gains ever in the Dow Jones. It was the biggest ever one-day point gain in the stock market. The majority of millennials that use Robinhood as their favorite app were not happy getting locked out of their accounts. That first email from Robinhood ended saying, please check back for status reports and a friendly reminder saying, thank you for being a Robinhood customer, while the Reddit forums were going bananas. A status update email hit my inbox on Tuesday, March 3rd, 2020 at 2:42 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This was the very next morning. The Robinhood team said Robinhood is currently back online and told all Robinhood users to reach out if you were affected by this outage so they could work with you directly to address your concerns. Time will tell how this affects Robinhood's reputation, and I'm sure they'll be inundated with a ton of reviews because of the shutdown. Think about it. What if you had the majority of your stocks invested in a Robinhood stock portfolio and you couldn't even update and refresh the app to get your current balance and have access to your money during this time? I know for me, I'd be very annoyed, especially if I missed out on buying stocks on a day when the stock market was up big. I myself did end up downloading the Robinhood app a while ago when many YouTube influencers in the personal finance niche were touting free stocks. Who doesn't like free, right? I received one free stock of ticker DOYU, which was $9.99 at that time. Between me and you, as soon as I was cleared to sell the free stock, I deposited it straight into another one of my bank accounts. And that brings me to my next point of stock portfolio management and having multiple bank and brokerage accounts. Should I delete the Robinhood app or transfer my stocks to another brokerage like M1 Finance, Webull, Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, Charles Schwab, and the list goes on? There's so many online brokerage options to choose from. A great question to ask is, why should I stick with Robinhood since it just crashed earlier this week? Well, when it comes to choosing a stockbroker or bank, I don't believe anyone should have all their money in one place and rely on only one option when it comes to accessing my stocks, investments, and cash. My main reason is because of events like this one, a Robinhood glitch or complete shutdown. This unexpected inconvenience could happen to any company. When you level up with a higher amount of assets under management, I personally think it makes sense to have multiple stock portfolios, 2, 3, 5, 10. It truly depends on your financial goals. For example, it may make sense to use M1 Finance if you're a dividend investor and perform more features when it comes to managing a portfolio with a dividend investing strategy. There are plenty of resources out there to review and to make sure that M1 is a broker that meets your needs. This goes for Webull, Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, Schwab, and many others. Remember, Personal finance is called personal finance for a reason. It's personal to you and you alone. We are all different, and when it comes to controlling your finances, the decision is yours. I also think you should never trust one person's opinions when it comes to finances and investing. That includes me too. You have your own mind and your own personal finance goals. Use your brain. Put on your thinking cap and ask Google all your questions. Tons of information is already out there. Sure, it's time consuming to curate all the content, but remember, this is your hard-earned money we're talking about. I think it deserves your time so you can enjoy life on your terms. So, will I delete my Robinhood stock app at this time? Nope. This is a great lesson comparable to fear and greed when it comes to stock investing. Many investors, including millennials, will be jumping ship because of this Robinhood outage. Just like they are selling their stocks during this market correction, crash, decline, collapse. Give it a name yourself, but it's happening this week. As time goes on, I'm sure Robinhood will continue to innovate and try to resolve all their complaints. The Robinhood brand is recognized as a top trading app for millennials, and time will definitely tell if they continue to be a leader in the smartphone stock app industry. Let's end it there. Quick stock portfolio recap. My YouTube stock portfolio on your screen is a little over $2,100. I did buy some more shares of stock. With the stock market sell-off, crash, decline that's going on now, a great investing technique for all beginners looking to start investing in the stock market is dollar cost averaging. The lower the stock price goes, the lower my cost basis will go, especially with my pen stock position. Right now, people are fearful to invest in the casino industry because revenues will take a hit in the short term. When I say short term, this could be weeks, months, and even a couple of years. A long-term investing mindset is geared more towards 10 years, 25 plus years, and for certain investments, forever. Or I like my motto, infinity. Remember, I'm building a stock portfolio with a long-term mindset, which is very difficult for individual investors to have when panic and fear is at the top of every headline you read in the news and online. Warren Buffett has a saying about the stock market and investing in general. Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. Time and again, the value investor has used this philosophy to pounce on opportunities. I'll be doing the same. If you're emotional and scared at this time, the stock market isn't the right place for you, especially individual stocks. Please don't ever copy my stock positions for your portfolio. I'm just an individual investor that wants to multiply my investments over time. I'm just documenting a small part of one of my stock portfolios. My goals are definitely different from your goals, and I have cash on the sidelines ready to put to work. With a portfolio under $10,000 or 5 figures, I've stated this in previous episodes. Contributions to your portfolio are more important than performance. It is much easier to deposit another $100 than make a $100 gain at this time. I believe time in the market beats timing the market, especially if you have a long-term investing strategy. I'm in it for the long game. Keep in mind, these stock positions are still very, very small, and I have plans to continue to deposit more and more money into the portfolio as we move along with these episodes. Remember, we are just getting started. Any signs of a pullback are welcomed, in my opinion, since I'll be able to reduce my cost basis over time. The market swings down and up are welcomed, and a great learning lesson for beginners looking to start investing. As always, do your own research prior to making any investments. Read the disclaimer on your screen fully. Remember, all opinions in this episode are mine and mine alone. I'm not a financial advisor, and this video is for entertainment purposes only. Let's keep building from zero to infinity. If you're joining along the journey as my co-pilot, hold on tight for the ride. Lots of fun stuff planned on the way up. Peace.